Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana and today we're following up with our Manifesting Through Faith series. We are going to be reading from Proverbs 7, some of the verses, and then we're going to be diving deeper into the psychological aspect so that way we continue to make our manifestations a lot more understandable and easier following a Neville Goddard approach. So let's begin. My son, remember what I say and treasure my commands. Obey my commands and you will live. Guard my teachings as you would your own eyes. Remind yourself of them. Write them on your heart as if on a tablet. Treat wisdom as a sister and make understanding your closest friend. The following verses talk about adultery, and we can also look at it from a point of manifesting as the lack of discipline, as giving into temptations that are not good, and in essence staying away from the good path, from the path that's going to take us to exactly what we want, where we don't need to hide, where we don't need to lie, where we don't need to wear a mask, and that path that is actually blessed by God. Because let's remember that energies, they do not have judgment, they're just energies. So if we are trying to manifest a desire based on temptation, as long as we are an energetic match, it can come into fruition. And then looking back, you might realize that that was something that you actually regret. And that is why it's important to walk in the path of goodness, in a path that is structured and in alignment with our authenticity, with our values, that make sure that even if we are confused along the way, that we can come back and make things right. Let's continue to read some of the other verses. Now, my sons, listen to me. Pay attention to what I say. Don't let yourself be tricked by such woman. Don't go where she leads you. She has ruined many good men, and many have died because of her. Her house is on the road to death, the road that leads down to the grave. Let's remember that when we want to live a life that is in full alignment with our purpose, that is in full alignment with our values, we also have to consider that there is going to be times in our lives when we will be tested by life. And it's in those moments when we learn more about our darker side of ourselves. Just like the moon has a full side and a new side that is darker, so do we. As human beings, nobody is perfect. As long as we continue to have a good support system, that can help us to go back in track. And the more self-aware that we are of ourselves, the more emotionally intelligent that we are of our surroundings and of other people, the more peace that we're going to find, and we're going to be able to make better decisions that are coming from alignment from ourselves, so that way we continue to manifest from a place that makes us happy, that brings us peace, that brings us joy, because we are always manifesting. Manifestations are on autopilot, so depending on where our attention goes, we're going to continue to receive more of that alike. And sometimes in life, we're going to come across to moments where we get sneak peeks of things that are coming ahead. In quantum physics, we have learned that the previous version of ourselves, this present moment, and our future version of ourselves, they're all happening at the same time. And sometimes in life, when we get a little sneak peek that might make us concerned, that might make us worried, that might make us stressed, it's a little heads up from our future version letting us know that there is danger coming up, that we need to proceed with caution. And the more that we are intuitively connected to ourselves and we're walking with our moral compass, the easier it's going to be to get back into the right track and continue to manifest through faith, through that strong connection to God, and enjoy a life that is in full alignment with our heart's desires. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you would like to continue with these series, you can find the playlist in my YouTube channel, titled Manifesting Through Faith. I wish you a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.